We're back for another Geoguessr Daily Challenge for Sunday, July 26th. And we're coming off a 21,375 yesterday. So let's go ahead and get that in the old sheeteroni. Man, that's pretty much what our last 10-day average is, 21.2. Almost cranked up to 19 for the lifetime average. So we've been cruising on these. See what today has in store for us. Our Sundays have been pretty good. Are we still on our streak? No, we're not. We're on a streak of, I think, at least 3 Sundays in a row with a gold. That broke last Sunday, apparently. But we'll try to get a good one in today. Keep an eye out, though. Tomorrow is going to be episode 2 of Duels. We already know. The first one, it was a warm-up in some ways. It was pretty electric for a warm-up, but it was a warm-up. It's going to ramp up. And we're just going to keep it moving forward. So right now, those are going to be one a week. They're not going to be coming at you as fast as the daily challenges, but they are worth the watch, worth the subscribe to make sure you don't miss those as they sneak in between the daily challenge videos. Make sure you hit the old like. If you can comment on it, if you can subscribe for those. It'll be good to get that new series rolling out in a big way as we move forward. I've recorded them several ahead, really, so I already know where it's headed, and it's heading to a good spot. It'll be a fun time. So, without further ado, let's get into today's. Not as many people play on Sunday, but I do. So let's do it. First ball up is yellow road lines. Pretty tropical looking. Not like tropical, but pretty tropical. Going northeast. Ooh, just got winter. No, maybe not. Taking a big old drive. At first I thought we were in South America, but that sign didn't look like South America. Could have checked that car's license plate, but hopefully we're going to find something a little bit better than that. Alright, that looked more like an America's sign. We do have the blue car. I'm thinking Brazil, which would be a tough Brazil right now. The old rural Brasilio. Not really a great car to check. You know what? Let's stop here. We're going the northeast way. Let's go the southwest way. Sun's directly in the east, not helpful. Yep, that's Portuguese. Right on schedule for a Portuguese sign. This does look like a more promising direction to go. Good thing I called it off when I did. Are we definitely in Brazil? Yes, we are. Holy shit. Okay. So right now I'm going to have to start thinking a little bit harder about the landscape. You know what? Let's get back to this. Please have a phone number. Don't see one. Don't see one. Just going to have to keep going. That's what we do. We keep going. If at first you don't find a phone number, try again. Oh my god, where'd the signs go? I don't have time for that. Nova de Minas. Is that Minas Gerais? Could be any number of Minas. Do people have phone numbers on their house? Can we have a se vende or whatever it is in Portuguese so I can call the number, rent it? Here we go. 37. Okay. Well, that actually could be Minas Gerais. In fact, I wouldn't go too far away from this area here. Like 1, 2. We found out yesterday the sixes were a little bit closer to the 3s than expected. Definitely a 3-7. You know what I didn't do, which I should have done, was look at the map. Oh, look at this guy, Sonny. That's sick. What is he up to? He's a retail lanch. Whatever that means. Alright, well, how about Santos Dumont? I'm not sure. I don't know what side of the 3s the 7s are on, so just gonna have to go with that. Oh, it's further up. See, that's like, that's crazy. That's like where the 6s were yesterday. I should have looked at the map. I didn't look at the map. And then once again, Brazil, just absolutely brutal. 3,900 points when you're off by just a pinch. I consider that a pinch. I got big fingers, so whatever. Yeah, the Rolling Hills. The Rolling Hills. I knew about it. I know all about it. We didn't get the points we needed though. I wonder if that's the ones or if that's just ones, twos, threes. Come back around there, I think. Woo woo. It's snakes. I'm always doing the snake motion. Sheets. Okay, we're in Pennsylvania. I know Sheets is big in Pennsylvania. Hell, I'm big in Pennsylvania. What's up, all my Pennsylvania people? How y'all doing? That doesn't look like a Pennsylvania plate. We're on Gordon Shelton Boulevard, whoever that is. We got a Wegmans. This is so Pennsylvania. Hospitality Line. For sale. Does this have a... probably just people's names, not actually where. Oh, man. The US ones, I always get scared about it. I always say it. It's like there's just so much to do and so much to see that you don't want to end up on a back street. The secret is in trying to make contact. What the hell does that say? Ooh. That seems to be right. Oh my god, if you know that minor league baseball team, you are an absolute fucking legend, and this is where they play. There can only be a minor league baseball team with a guy swinging an axe. Team Store F. Fredericksburg Nationals. Okay. Fredericksburg Nationals. So that was like a presidential. Virginia Credit Union. Fredericksburg, Virginia. Fredericksburg, Virginia. Where is that? Come on. We have the stadium. I'm assuming it's... Yeah, I was going to say I'm assuming it's close to Washington. And then we got to find the baseball. Oh, here's Wegmans. I mean, there's going to be probably more than one, but Credit Union Stadium. Okay. Back where's Sheets? Where's Sheets? Come on, where's Sheets? What are our crossroads here? Fall Hill Ave and Carl D. Silver. Carl D. Silver. Hospitality, we saw that. Shelton, we saw that. Fall Hill Ave. So are we in this intersection? No. No, I had to go south to get there. We're at the Sheets. I said that. We're at the driveway to the Sheets, which should be here. And then we go south. I would say we're just north of the driveway even. 5K. Run it and gun it. Oh, Fredericton. No way. Yeah, Sheets is pretty regional. Appalachia is a good way of putting it. Mid-Atlantic is a good way of putting it. And man, that was a fun find. Finding it based on the baseball stadium, which I did not know what minor league baseball team that is. The minor league baseball teams are so goofy. They change those things every year practically to make them the most outrageous, memeable teams possible. We had like a president swinging an axe. But yeah, that was cool and fun to find it based on the stadium. We made it all the way up there. Went to Virginia Credit Union Stadium. Terrible name for a stadium, but it helped us find where we were. So can't complain too much about it. Next up is we're riding bikes on the left side of the road. We got words on a sign that probably won't help too much. What do we got for poles? They usually give you some pretty good poles. We got off-center poles. Could be Indonesia. It's static in my ear. Hope that's not coming through. I don't think it will. Thinking Indonesia here. Off-center poles, Indonesia, rupees. Thinking South Kalimantan, to be honest. But let's not get too locked in on that. We might need to rethink everything at a moment's notice should we find more info. What does this say? That's probably an address, but it's like just blurry enough to be hard to figure out when you also can't read the language. It does say the Kabupaten, but I can't quite get it from that. I don't want to spend more time trying to read something I can't quite read. Merokok, maybe? Oh man, it's just so crazy to stare right at an address and just not know what it means when you're trying to find out where you are. Oh, this is better. Batukilin? What's that say? No, that's not it. Balik Papen. We really need to find this. Like, I'm sitting here being all casual about it, but like, really kind of need to find it because this place is way too big. Batulikson. Being pretty stubborn about. Maybe I should look over here. Yeah, I'm sure there's people that just already know where this is, so my apologies for not knowing where it is. Contour Bupati. Contour Bupati. I guess, you know, what am I going to find if those aren't doing it for me? Kintap, Pankataran. I also just feel like I need to go where I would have gone for my no move plonk if I'm gonna. Didn't want to click off the map. Yeah. Oh, it was even southern south. I mean, yeah. I put it a little bit further up to be more of a hedge just in case it was literally anywhere else, but South Kalimantan, indeed it was, and I don't see a single word on the map that we saw. So that's just what it is. That's Indonesia for you. We actually get 44, so really not bad. I'm pretty happy with that region guess. Okay. Russia, potentially, but not so surely yet. Just trying to see. I don't see anything on there that says it's not Russia. Just kind of trying to scan it for letters that aren't in Russia. I'm not super good at knowing the difference, but some of them are pretty obvious. There's like a couple pretty obvious letters. I don't think we should be fucking with signs like that. This is a pretty rundown area. It's very wet. Agtiski? I don't know what that is. I only read the first word and didn't help me. Ooh, you know what though? These places, these seem like such official buildings. FKP Rosris. I have no fucking idea what that says. Anyway, what I was saying, when we see this much water on the ground, I feel like it is often snowmelt and not, you know, I guess it could have rained hard like right before they did this, but just statistically speaking, what are the chances that it poured right before they did this? It's certainly possible. That could be a street. That could be a street. Oh my god, this is gonna be the hardest one. Yep, Russia. Severo Zapadnai. Severo Zapadnai. We roll. I don't want to go backwards on the road, so we're going this way. This is a pretty main road. Car doesn't, not much car. Car wouldn't really help me a ton, but I know that professional people figure out a lot of Russia based on the car. Those are the same words we saw in the, maybe not. Pavgovsk, Kameny. Kavovsk, Kamini. I mean, maybe. Maybe I've heard and seen that before. I honestly don't, because we've just been in a town too, I have no idea where I even want to guess. I have no idea. We haven't gotten a good... I don't think, I mean, this is a total guess. Oh, wait, no, that's Kamensky-Ralsky. Yeah. When I first zoomed in, that's where I first zoomed in, but that was more of a scared hedge because I had no idea where we were. We only saw the town. And, yep, there's Pavlovsk. If there wasn't a 2-word thing, I never would have found it. I was hoping to find a long 2-word thing, but even then, look at how many long words there are over here. I mean, this is just unbelievable to think that you would find something over here. It was right by a river. That was a hard one. The only thing that really churns me up about that is the fact that I did zoom in almost right there when I initially first looked, but it is what it be. We go on. We had a Brazil and a Russia today. Tough day. And now we're going to India. Well, Baba Gali, Jain Market, Bikaner, Rajasthan. Could that mean Rajasthan? That little Raj at the end? In fact, you know what? Fucking move. Can we find Bikaner, Rajasthan? No way. Get real. Kem Road? Can we find Kem Road? Get real. This is new coverage in India because this is not shoot cam. Crap cam. Shoot cam. Kem Road. What does that exactly mean? Kem Road, get the fuck out of here. Get out. Get all the way out. Where's CRV collection? No way. So, you know what? Should we get a Crossroads? A no move India 5K would be cute, but what if we got a Crossroads? Wow, look at that guy. Hello, do you want luxury by design? Because we have it for you. You know, I'm not feeling so good about getting that Crossroad. CRV collection fashion hub. This is Fashion Square down here. Bank of India mobile house. Come on, how big could Kem Road be? It's not actually that big, is it? It turns into Mahatma Gandhi Road. So that's cool. Perfumes, Panasonic Electronic. Wow, did they think about that? Did they name that shit that for that reason? Gotta be able to see a bank, right? Samsung, Mittal. And then it ceases to be Kem Road. I mean, I don't know how roads work. Maybe mobile house, did we see that? Am I crazy? Baba Shoe Store. No, it's already Mahatma Gandhi. Why is this Kem Road like 2 feet long? What is this big place? Oh, that's the fancy store. Did you guys see the fancy store? That was funny. I mean, we are at a crossroads. There's literally like 2. It was the other one. It was the other one, and we get a $4.99. That's underscore but above. What in the name of Christ does this say? If you see written text with a continuous line running along the top of each word, yeah. What does this mean? Underscore but above. I guess it's saying it's underlined, but on top. But like, just say there's a line running across the top of each word. Holy cow, that confused me. Man, I am... Oh, actually, there's 3. We had a 33% chance. What was this one called? Bikaner, I guess. Oh, did it say Bikaner on this? It did say that, but no, that was just the city, so I don't know. That wouldn't have meant anything to me. Is my store on here? Any of my stores? Oh, there's the bank. Damn, there is the bank. Mr. Classy. I'm sure we saw Mr. Classy. That honestly bums me out a little bit. The classic 4999. Could have gotten 2 5Ks in one day, and I never was expecting a 5K in India after getting slapped by Brazil and Russia. Never indeed. Never indeed. That was a tough one. I guess I really do need to go look at the Brazil map, and then we won't have another Brazil for weeks, and I'll forget it again. This was a fun one. Honestly, this was probably one of the more fun USA ones we've had. I enjoyed that one with the baseball field. Oh my god. To immediately have said South Kalimantan and then guessing like literally as far away from it as possible while still being South Kalimantan, because there's nothing. Well, yeah, there's forest and a mountain up there. Got the least amount of points possible on that one. Yeah, honestly, the only reason I ended up not guessing over here is because even like within the city, it looked a little bit flat. And right here is one of the only places in all of Russia that has mountains. In fact, this is like the most mountainous area probably, other than like this shit, which is not a factor for this game. And then that, Chem Road, 20 feet long, the perfect road to have when you're playing Geoguessr. Wow. And Bikaner Raj. Shout out to that sign, Bikaner Raj. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for duels tomorrow. It'll be a good time. See you then.